Well, hello and welcome back to Farming Simulator 2022. Yeah, we're just moving into the month of September, just driving back home overnight, back to the farm. If you recall, last episode, we took on a big contract, and I drove our trailer up thinking I needed to also deliver this bit of wheat. But no, it is here, it is ours, and just need to get back home. Now what's the best way? Probably to turn right here. Yeah, or maybe not. Maybe this wasn't the best way, but dawn is upon us, so maybe the fact that I can now properly see. Farming Simulator 2025. Don't mind if I do. Can't wait for you to arrive. But you know, daytime has arrived, so we can slow things back down, to a more reasonable pace here. Yeah, not here. I think, yeah, it was this field as we turn here onto our right. Yeah, you can see our harvester parked there. Oh, got to get you back home too. So, yeah, maybe this was the good way. So yeah, we have some things to do today, and thankfully, not that contract. We'll see whether we take any contracts on, but we've got our own fields to take care of, and that's going to be priority number one. But of course, first things first, we just need to pull up and deliver our wheat here to our beautiful, beautiful silo. Cannot say anything bad about this silo. It is wonderbar. Okay, so we're going to pull up, unload, because we're going to hold on to this wheat at least for now for two reasons. One, we might get chickens at some point, and having some chicken feed would be great. But also the fact that, well, it's not the best time. January is the best time to sell the wheat, so that is fine. Ooh, we already have wheats? Ay caramba. No. Well, I guess there's technically weeds, and we need lime, we need fertilizer, but this is the field we actually planted canola, so you can see, and I got a nice little mod installed. We can see we're at growth stage 2 of 8, and the fact that we need we need to weed it, we need lime, we need fertilizer. Yeah, we need everything. This field here needs to be taken care of as well, so you know what? I think what we should do is, why don't we get a crop in this field first? We need to look at our crop calendar, and you can see we can do wheat and barley. And I think we're going to end up planting both. Okay. Now, I want to make sure I don't have to harvest both at the same time. So if I plant this in September, I can harvest it in July. But if I then do barley next, it's October and July. So I think I'm going to do September. We're going to do the barley just to mix things up, to make sure our fields, we've got something to do each month. Now, we're really ahead of the curve because there's going to be a lot of things we're going to have to do. So, but starting off of getting... Ooh, I did unfold you, but we're good. I guess I didn't refold you. But we can get our crop in the ground, because money is good. We're going to need the monies. Now, we're also going to spend, I think, a bunch of money today. So, because we need a lime spreader and a fertilizer spreader. Now, we could go for a 2-in-1. We might be able to afford that, and that might be the right play to start. So, but to start, we're just going to come around and get the headland done. At least, at the very least, a U shape of the headland, because, well, actually, I think how far back these trees are, we would be okay with the helper. I don't have GPS. I got course. What did I install? I installed a mod I've not used yet, and we're going to try it. But today, I happened to watch a FS25 video, and it looks like we have GPS and looks like better AI workers. That is going to be a big, big upgrade. Can't wait to see that in the base game. So, exciting times, exciting times. We're still well, depending on when you're watching this, we're either many months away almost there, or FS25 is out. So, but if you're watching as I release them, it is still many, many months away. So, but I'm excited. Hopefully you're excited. So, and I hope, actually, some of those maps look really good too. So, can't wait for those as well. So this map here, beautiful, beautiful map. Okay, and you can see we're not using too much of our seeds. I think we started at 36%. We're down to 31 just as we get up here to the corner. So yeah, I think we will do the proper headland, and then we can set it off on a helper, just so I don't have to move stuff around or they run into the silage pit, you know, or just get into its own bits of trouble. And you know what? We should do a bit of our own farming. So then what we're going to have to do is get the rest of our equipment that we need. Well, more of the equipment that we're going to need. And today that means lime spreader, fertilizer spreader. We need those. Have a look at the store. And we're going to go and find fertilizer spreaders. So this one here, 25,000. I love this one. Pretty much buy it all the time. It's got a great working with, but it only does fertilizer. Versus this one can go up to 18 meters and does both. Once again, that's just fertilizer. I guess it's the big brother of this, which I don't think I've ever bought that one. And then this one as well. We'll take all our money, but it's got a bigger hopper. You know what, though? We're going to have to be judicious with our money. So why don't we start with this? We will upgrade the spreading system. So we go full 18 meters versus 12. And let's make sure we got narrow tires on. We could do an extension. We can do small. So what's the base? 9,000 liters, 11,000 liters, or we go big and go 14,000 liters. You know what? I think we can start off. We are spreading. Yeah, we are buying the bigger spreader. I don't think we need can I just say no license plate? No plate, thank you. It's plateless. So that's good. And then we're going to buy that for $54,000. And if needed, we can actually upgrade it later. Now, we do have some fertilizer here. So I think what we're going to do, get ourselves over to the store, and we'll just fill it up with lime. And we can take care of that first, I think. Big, beautiful red here. And there's our subsoiler that we bought, I think last episode. Could have been the first one. Can't remember. One other two. But here we go. Big spreader. Now we need to come in and buy a bunch of lime. Oh, it's pretty cheap. And how many? That's 2,000 liters. So why don't we get 4 bags, right? 8,000 liters. Just under capacity of what this can hold. Let's get her all filled up. We can see whether we take on a contract today or not, but first let's get this this lime spread on our 2 fields and fertilizing. Then we can have a look, see what else we get up to today. Just get ourselves unfolded here, get ourselves down, and we get ourselves turned on in a good way with our lime. So not too bad of a spread. Now, ideally, we're going to do this before the crop germinates. I think in this, at least in FS22, it doesn't matter as long as it's before the crop is ready. Wow, we are using a lot of lime. Now, we're not playing with precision farming in this this series. Maybe the next one, we'll see, but not today, not in this one. So we're just going to use tons and tons of lime. get ourselves along the headland here. Yeah, it's going to take a bit for Mr. Helper over there to get all that in. And that, maybe next growing season, we'll get ourselves a new seeder. Because, wowzers, that is slow. And it would be nice to get a direct drill, but also one that does at least the fertilizing. Or both. Hey, you know, we can be greedy. We can ask for both. Why not? Yeah, you can see that helper about halfway done. Not bad. Not bad. But you can see we're going to get the lime done on this field much, much faster than which the helper's going to get all that work done. So, you know, that's good. You know what? And I think what we're going to do as we pull up to where we've got the first pass of lime done, and you can see we actually limed part of the field behind us, which gives us a bit of a marker. So we can come down here, set you off on a helper, go, 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 just get her done. Why don't we have a look at these contracts? And I was taking a quick boo. There are some easy money contracts, ooh, including a nice $24,000 one there. Oh, potatoes. No, stay away from potatoes. The beets, carrots. Oh no, we're not doing those. No, 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 no. We've learned our lessons from the past. But these, oh, they got 3 cultivating contracts that are probably worth it. Great way to look. Let's details. 500 profit per minute, 611, 214. Not as profitable, but why don't we have a look? Fields 5, 30. Oh, we were looking at the wrong one. 30. So 347. So 5, 30, 36. So if we come up to our fields, 5. Is this new? Oh, I've never noticed. This is part of a new update, or I've never noticed this before. But you can see, it looks like that means there's a contract there for it. Nice. But 3036. Oh, the field that we were just in. Okay, you know what? Why don't we do that? Why don't we help out that farmer? AKA, we'll take money. So if we come in here, and we will take this one. It's actually, Jasmine pays really well. So we're going to borrow the equipment because, yeah, we're not going to use ours. And for a low price of $1,800, this should be done pretty darn quickly. Actually, you know what? Hang on. We're going to do 2 things here. But first, we're going to get you going. Big red here. Ooh, I'm not sure I like the articulating tractor or not, because I've never really driven one of these. Oh, and the helper is out already? Really? Oh, that makes sense. So we're going to take you over. Why don't we just get some seed from the store very quickly. So I think we'll buy, these aren't very expensive, 2 bags. I'm not even sure of the volume of this very small little seeder. But we'll find out here momentarily. Will it take even a bag? And oh my goodness, the answer is no. No, sir. Okay. So just quickly zip ourselves back to the field. Just need to figure out where you ran out. Oh man, you almost made it. Okay, we're gonna do this little bit ourselves, and then we can back up the bus, and what we can now do is set you off on a helper. Again, you can finish that off. Speaking of finished, that is done, and that also used up a good amount of our lime. So let's also go back to the store quickly. This does make me think it would be of value at some point to get the big upgrade. But for now, we're going to come in and we'll buy 3. You know, the lime is pretty cheap, but it lays down pretty darn fast. Okay, so while that... Hang on. What we should do... Hang on. Let's not get too far ahead of ourselves. We'll get this filled up. There we go. Come on. Get her done. All right. Mostly filled up. We can hold 9,000 liters, but 2,000 liter bag, so it's fine. I actually do need to put lime on that field, but first we're going to do something else. And maybe I should have done it this way, but we're going to drop the lime, and then we're going to come here and pick up the extra fertilizer that we had from our missions, our little contract from last time that we finished off. Okay, just one more to get in there. Not even sure how much fertilizer we have, and AKA not a lot. Not unexpected, but we're gonna have to get more probably today as well. Big surprise. So what we're gonna do is make sure we come here, and just as we did before, I'm going to set this off on a helper as soon as we get around and get the headland done. So looking good. And then next, look even better if we weren't wasting it on this side. Wow, yeah, that 18-meter spread is bigger than I thought it was. So, we are wasting a bit of fertilizer, and we wasted a bit of lime because we limed our neighbor's field. I didn't notice that, so, but it's fine. I forgot to check how much fertilizer we started with, but it's not going down too fast, so we should be okay. Now, what I think we can get away with here now on this field, unlike the other one, we're just going to set you off on a helper because we've got work to do with Big Red here. Now, what would be the fastest way? Well, you know what? We're not going to cross our neighbor's field, although maybe we should. We might run into some traffic issues. Well, some traffic might run into issues as we go thumpity-thump right over them. Oh, that was almost karma playing on us. Oh, nobody tell the township. Oh my goodness. We are going to have to move our harvester. We're going to have to get you back to the farm. But that might be a slightly later thing. Oh, look. Oh. Now, speaking of dream equipment, the tractor might not be, but look at this cultivator. Make sure we get you down on the ground. This. Oh. I'm in love with this cultivator. Ed Sheeran, you should write a song about that as opposed to I'm in love with you, the shape of you. I'm in love with the cultivator. Wow. Okay. But with that, we're going to set you off on a helper. We are going to need to move you and get you out of the way, because otherwise we will have some problems. So for now, I'm just going to quickly get across the road because I have a new game plan. So let's look here. Field 30 is right here. I was about to say, you can see how well our helper is doing, but not really. So I'm probably going to have to jump in. But I'm thinking between two big, beautiful tractors, because I can use both on both fields, So as soon as one is done, the other one can jump in. So why don't we also borrow... Oh no, it's the same tractor. Oh no, no. Okay, but we're gonna borrow you. What is the best way? You can see we are at the store. And I guess... Okay, I know which way we're going to go, and it's going to be similarly dangerous. Who knocked that sign down? It wasn't me, right? Not in this tractor. See, red tractor, no damage. Don't know what you're talking about there, village, township. All good. So I am thinking what we can do is we're going to turn right here at the cheese factory. Oh, wouldn't that be nice? A real cheese factory to get a nice cheesecake. Okay, technically, I think that does make cheesecake. So field 30 is right up here. Oh, is that a little... Oh, this might be, once we get greenhouses and the like, two nice little pond areas that we can probably get water from versus trying to get down into there, which would be disastrous. So I think this is field 30. Yep. Up on our left, so we can start unfolding. Although it's funny but sad, but I think this is a smaller cultivator than the one for the other field, which is this is a bigger field. Okay, so this oh, come on, straighten up. Because if we look at the map, you can see this side of the field of 30 is pretty darn straight. But I think what we're going to do to try to avoid the issues we are experiencing with the other field, which could go a little sideways, I'm just going to zip along, get down to the bottom, and maybe do the headland, but I think we should be fine. So, and then we'll jump over back to the other contract, just make sure that's going well, and then we'll get back to our own farm. Things are actually, we're catching up on our chores back here at the farm. The fertilizing is now done. Had the helper finish things off. We're getting the field rolled, and these small stones are being pushed back underground, which is good. We're just going to make the turn and probably do the headland on this field. Well, most of it. We're cutting corners. Simply because at the top of the field is going to be problematic. Although I do want to get on the liming, but the roller's pretty big, and we're going to have some problems, I think, if I don't do the headland. But as you can tell, with this particular field, smaller than that one, and of course, things like the fertilizing, applying the lime, and the rolling are pretty quick with the equipment we have, at least for the size of fields that we currently own. So not too worried about it. I am a little worried about hitting my own tractor, but I think we'll just avoid it. That's probably the best plan, which aka just come up a little further here. There we go. Oh, you can see we actually missed a good chunk of the rolling. So, well, at least enough that it's going to make it worthwhile, I think, just to come here and then back things up. You can tell by the texture where we've gone and where we haven't. So, easy peasy. So just back ourselves up. You know, and the rolling equipment we have, I'd say it's perfect for the size of fields that we currently own. Especially considering how they're being turned over, where we're not doing all fields at the same time, at least for the moment. But for now, we can come and take this and see we hardly used any fertilizer, which is good news. We can drop said fertilizer right here on our our lawn. Yeah, the missus is going to love that. So let's just get ourselves topped up. Okay, we are filled up with lime, and I've let a bit of time pass, and poof, you also might see the harvester. Well, actually, you should see it. It's right there. It wasn't there before, but it is there now. Decided to let time pass just a little so that the two contracts on the go can get themselves wrapped up. Ooh. Speaking of wrapped up, okay, well, you can actually see here, field 36 going quite well. Almost done, actually. Field 30, doing pretty good. Almost done as well. But what is done for sure is our rolling job. So, you know, this actually might be the first time I'm bang up on proper order of operations and getting the rolling done as part of our field work. So, very good of me. I will pat myself on the back here. And you can see 60-80% done for those two fields, getting there. We can start off, we can continue, I should say, with our lime application. Get it done on this field here. Try to make sure we're nicking the edge. That's pretty good. Drifting. I do need to figure out the Courseplay GPS mod. That is on the to-do list. Just need to come around. Yeah, wow, this is gonna get done pretty darn quickly. Oop, there it goes. And yeah, we could be a little more efficient with the lime, but you know what? I think we're good. As long as we get it done. So, these two fields are basically done. We are going to need to, get our weeding done. Oop, and I might have just hit my house. It's the garage. Don't tell the missus. It's all good. Oops. But it's fine. The one thing, some people might want an FS25. I don't necessarily want, at least if it does have it, it has a toggle, aka actual damage to things that are caused by driving into things. Ooh, because there's supposed to be a construction capability or something new in FS25. So imagine if that also applied to if I, ran my house or my property at least. I now have to go and get that repaired too. Ooh, including my tractor. Well, it'd be my weight. I'm sure the weight would be fine. Garage, not so much. So there. I think we're basically done this field. Nice. And the month is only half over. But you know what? That's fine. Next time we are going to take care of our other field. Ooh. So you can take care of field. Field 36 is 90% complete. So I think what we're going to do is we will wait for you to at least finish this stretch. We can take over And what's the nice thing is I can be a tad more reckless in how fast I can get something done, including my turns. So why don't we just crack on and get these 2 contracts done?
Before darkness sets, I hold your silhouette. Relive an age when time would live in us. Lying here with half of me erased. Trying to figure out you would live if you were in my place. I cannot dream in color anymore. I think I know.
Okay, we should be finishing this up any second now, simply because, well, there's not much of the field left. Okay, there's bits and bobs, but we don't need to do the entire field. So can we get it done before we pass each other? Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Let's see here. Oh, no. The answer appears to be no. Blocked by an object. Hit by an object, but we're done now. So close. But that is 2 big red machines. All nice and done. And you know what? That money, why don't we actually just stop here? That money, nearly $20,000. Let's see, we are at 48. And if we collect and collect, we're now at 68. So basically $20,000 of profit just by taking 2 cultivator contracts. So that should help us buy some more implements next time, because we need to get at least 2 more. So with that, I think it's time to say goodbye to our farm. So thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.